On today's Arizona Daily Mix, from rock star to winemaker, we'll see how Tool's frontman has helped turn Arizona's Verde Valley into a top wine destination.
And the seatbelt sign is on. Get ready for takeoff. We've got a first-class ticket for the local hotspot, Carry On.
Plus, when it comes to good food, authenticity is key, and we talked to the owner of Misho, who was in town all the way from Japan to give us a taste.
We've got all that and more, and it all starts right now.
And welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Brad Perry.
And I'm Teresa Strasser. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes. Okay, Teresa, we know that one big perk of working on this show is the amazing food and drinks we get to sample.
True. We are lucky to visit restaurants around the valley and actually all around the state of Arizona, from mom and pops to award-winning restaurants and bars. And we're going to start with a new restaurant. It's at the W in Old Town. They kept the initials SR, but it went from Sushi Roku to Sexy Roman, and fans are loving the upgrade. Over, Caesar. There is a new Roman in town, and it is Sexy Roman here at W Scottsdale.
Well, thank you guys for having us. We're very, very excited. This has been a long-awaiting concept from Alliance Hospitality Group, and we're just thrilled to be a part of this community.
How about the name Sexy Roman?
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's seductive, it's elegant, it's vibrant, it brings in the people. It's a perfect match for the W Hotel here in Old Town Scottsdale.
Phoenicians love Italian food, but you're doing it different. What makes Sexy Roman's style of Italian different?
We take the classics and we elevate them. Our James Beard nominated chef, Chef Jason Franny, has done an excellent job with our menu. He's taken the classics, elevated them, made them delicious looking on the plate, just really vibrant, bold flavors, house-made pastas. It's just all incredible.
I have to talk about the chicken parm because this is one of your most popular dishes, but it doesn't look like a traditional chicken parm.
No, it's a massive golden fried airline chicken breast with 4 different cheeses on top of it, topped with a little bit of crackling chicken skin and a little bit of fried basil with the house-made marinara sauce. It's absolutely to die for, and we've only been open for about 2 weeks now, but I have to say it's the house favorite right now.
Is it your favorite?
It's definitely one of my favorites. I honestly can't choose, but it's definitely in my top 3.
I am a sucker for homemade pasta because I like when I go to a restaurant ordering something that I would never make myself.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm not going to make pasta.
Yeah.
Who does that?
I mean, it's definitely tough to make at home. This is our bucatini, or as the fans already call it, this is our cacio e pepe. So it's a house-made noodle with a creamy, peppery sauce, topped with a little bit of black mignonette on top and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Absolutely to die for.
Tell me about this. Is that on ice? Yes, that's on ice. Perfect for a nice summer dish.
Yeah, it's on ice and also has a little bit of light up, so it definitely has a little bit of tableside presentation to it. But this is going to be our tuna crudo. So it's sushi grade ahi tuna with a little bit of savory olive tapenade served in a crystal bowl. And again, those lights just make it pop when the dining room is dark and the sky light with the red accents are on.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I just now noticed that
Yeah.
It's lit from within.
Absolutely.
You know, because it's sexy.
It is very sexy. It definitely keeps to the brand name, that's for sure.
And I'm glad you mentioned this is sushi grade because just to let people know, they may have been here. It used to be a sushi restaurant.
It used to be Sushi Roku back in the day, that's correct. But now with the upscale dining scene, the beautiful banquettes, the velvet, the champagne coupe style chandeliers on the edge of the tables, we're really trying to elevate the game here at the W Hotel.
Before we get to the cocktails, this is a carpaccio?
Yes, that's our Wagyu Carpaccio. Decadent Wagyu beef topped with 18-month aged Parmesan, puff rice, pine nuts, marinated mushrooms, a rich umami flavor in every single bite.
Right, you roll it up, you make sure you get the cheese, the mushroom, right?
You know how
get
to do
that
it.
perfect bite.
Yeah.
And then you wash it down, perhaps with one of the cocktails.
Oh yeah.
Here is one of your most popular.
So this is our spritz. Made with aperitivo, limoncello, topped with a little prosecco, beautiful blood orange right on the glass.
And excuse my boarding house reach, but
No worries. This is our Negroni. So it's it's a spin off the classic. So it's a little bit sweeter. It's got that strawberry, rhubarb, it's bold, and as I said earlier, it's just a reimagining of the classic.
I'm sorry, I had to reach across.
No, go for it.
This
is my favorite cocktail.
Oh, that's so perfect for summertime.
Oh yeah, this goes great with any dish that you order on our menu. And the red glass, I mean, what's sexier than a red glass?
Exactly. Luke, I'm kind of a dessert girl.
Oh.
What's happening over here?
Well, I'll tell you what. It's a little inside secret,
Okay.
but I'll give it to you.
All right.
My grandmother actually made the recipe for the pizzelles. True story. So the pizzelles are served with each of our house-made gelatos. We have 6 rotating flavors in-house.
She relinquished her private recipe to your chef here.
Yeah, I had to give up a little bit of my trust fund money for that, but she made it happen for sure for the restaurant. So it was all in good faith.
It's very authentic. Doesn't get
Very
more authentic than Grandma's recipe. Okay, this must be Grandma's famous cookie.
This is it. This is my grandmother's recipe for the pizzelle. This is with our biscotti cookie dough gelato flavor. I'm just gonna do a quick little shout out here, but this is my grandmother's cookbook that she made for our culinary director, Chef Jason Franny. But yes, I grew up making pizzelles every Christmas growing up as a kid, so it's a nice little homage to my grandmother.
It's sexy, it's Roman, and it doesn't get any more authentic. This one's for Grandma Patsy.
Grandma Patsy.
I'm gonna even give you some.
All right. Cheers.
Here. Oh. Wow. The anise. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
It's delicious.
All right, later in the show, we discovered a new cookie shop that aims to make the world a better place, one cookie at a time. Oh, say no more.
But first, ramen fans flock to Mento for the authentic Japanese dish. We'll show you why next.
Shoto-san, your place is so popular in the United States. Why is that?
Thank you. 今のわかるよ。
Hi, he understands, so he'll answer.
Alright. Yeah, そうですね。私たちはファームトゥーボールというコンセプトを作って、本当にその現地で一番美味しい食材を探して、でそれをラーメンにすることでお客さんに喜んでもらってます。
You take time and pride in your dishes. That makes you happy, and I think that makes the customers happy, right?
Yeah. それで、やっぱりライフスタイルがもうラーメンになっているので、いろいろな場所で、本当にいろんなチームと一緒にラーメンを作るっていう過程は本当に楽しいし、でそれをお客様がいっぱい来てくれて本当に喜んでいただけるので、本当にすごいやりがいを持ってラーメンと向き合うことができてますね。
Well, everything looks so delicious. Can you tell me the dishes that are on the table?
Okay. まずはですね、ここ手前にあるのからいきますね。手前が、和牛のラーメンですね。和牛トラフォーチーズラーメン。
Oh my God, beautiful!
で、ちょっとシグネチャーなんですけど、シグネチャーに行く前にちょっと和牛の説明をすると、この和牛には醤油を使ってて、ただの醤油ではない。これは日本で小豆島という小さい島で作っている木桶の醤油を日本から送ってもらってラーメンのタレにしてます。
Can I get some of that soy sauce?
Yeah, of course. 今日お土産で渡しますね。であとはシグネチャーですね。シグネチャーはお店で作っているお肉をですねチャーシューにしたもの4種類をそれぞれ味わえるようになっています。でまずポークですね。ポークと鶏と和牛そしてダックですね。で上にかかっているのはトリュフのマッシュルームのソースなのでスープを途中でラーメンを食べる途中で溶かすと味が変わったりストーリーを楽しめるので、 途中で溶かすことをお勧めしてます。
I'm noticing this is not the ramen noodles that I would eat in college.
絶対に違うはずですね。はい。麺については日本から送っているもち小麦っていうのを使ってて、それプラスアリゾナで見つけた美味しい小麦粉を麺に練り込んで、毎朝フレッシュで打ちたての麺を出しています。
Amazing. Okay, a last couple of dishes here. What do we have?
はい、私たちはレギュラーのですねクラフトラーメンを、5種類で、あとはビーガンのラーメンを3種類ご用意してます。でそのうちのビーガンの担々麺がこちらですね。でカリフラワー担々麺、地元の美味しいカリフラワーで担々麺に仕上げています。
And then I see mushroom chips.
で天ぷらスタイルの、えのきを揚げたえのきチップスですね。
Beautiful. Okay, and then our last dish.
これは日本のですねトラディショナルな唐揚げを現地の、アリゾナのですねスパイシーパンチが好きな方向けにアレンジした、スパイシーな唐揚げです。
Okay, I know I need to make sure I have the proper drink to have with this ramen. What do you recommend?
そうですね、やっぱり私たちは料理を楽しんでいただくためにお酒とラーメンのペアリングっていうのをやってて、それぞれ3種類の日本のお酒、日本酒を準備しています。
Oh my goodness, it looks so delicious. You are very excited to open this location and many more, not just here in Arizona, but throughout the United States.
そうですね、今回もアリゾナの食材をいろんなことで勉強して、でラーメンにできたっていうところは本当に私自身にとっても喜びで、みんなにも感謝することになってて、もういろんな土地でアメリカのいろんな美味しい食材を探して、どんどんこのラーメン、美味しいラーメンを広げたいですね。
It looks beautiful. Thank you. I can't wait to try all the dishes.
そうですね、いろいろな本当にここだけのラーメンがあるので、本当に全メニュー全部一つずつこだわって作ってるから、できればもう全部コンプリートしてほしいですね。
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Coming up, we'll show you a local bar that has really taken off. See why carry-on is skyrocketing to the top of everyone's must-do lists. Oh, hey! Sorry, I did not want to miss my flight. Yeah, I'm here in downtown Phoenix, but I've got a ticket, and this is one of the hottest tickets in town. It is very difficult to get into the carry-on bar, which takes you back to the golden age of aviation, a time when you didn't have to pour out your liquids and take off your shoes and go through security. You got dressed up, you had a Lucky Strike and a vodka gimlet, you met your fellow passengers, and you saw the world. Let's go. Oh, this is nice. I've reached a comfortable cruising altitude. Do you know they really did used to have stand-up bars on airplanes back in the day? Oh, our captain is here. Jax, thank you so much for having us.
You're very welcome.
What are you mixing?
So right now I'm making one of our cocktails called the Terroir. So it's a cocktail inspired by San Francisco, and also a little bit of Mexico flair. There is mezcal, a little bit of sherry in there as well, some marionberry, lemon.
Okay, so this particular flight is going from San Francisco to Mexico City. That might change next year, but for now, that's the flight path.
It will change next year, for sure.
So these drinks are inspired by both San Francisco and Mexico.
And also the 1960s and 70s. So essentially, we wanted to give people a look at the golden age of travel. And so most of the cocktails are actually inspired from that era. And then our arrival and departure city is where we take the second inspiration from.
That looks beautiful, and I just have to say, I got a ticket, but this may be, honestly, one of the most difficult bars to get into in the country. There are only 33 seats in here, and you have to buy a ticket to get a seat, and they sell out fast.
Very fast. So on Mondays at 10 a.m. we launch for the next Friday to Friday. So basically we just open a week out of reservations in advance, and it sells out in a few minutes.
So within a few minutes. Okay, so if you want to get a seat on this particular 747, you got to be really fast because these drinks are phenomenal. They're so special, and you've designed them to reflect, as you said, airline travel in the 60s and 70s, and of course San Francisco and Mexico. Will you take one of those? Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Just a quick heads up. We're
Okay.
coming up on a little turbulence.
Oh no,
It's that time.
it's that time.
Greg.
I want to be
So please
seated.
hold on. Word. No one wants to spill a drink at 30,000 feet.
No, that's true.
We'll do our best to smooth things out as quickly and safely as possible. I'll keep you updated once we're in the clear.
Cheers.
Till then, sit back, sip slow, and enjoy the ride. Thank you for flying with Carry On Airlines.
So I see that you have a martini sign, and when the captain turns that on, that means it's time to drink. You make martinis tableside?
Yes, ma'am. So the cart that's actually right over here is made for that specifically. So different styles of martinis, both gin, vodka, dirty, also porn star. There are many different types that we'll make though, and those are there's always going to be an R martini, if you will, that we just rotate seasonally.
You said the porn star.
Yes. Porn star, yeah.
I was going to pretend so what makes it a porn star martini? I'm afraid to ask, but I already did.
No, not at all. So traditionally, it was served with a side of cava or some form of sparkling wine that's a little bit on the sweeter side, usually, as well as passion fruit, and then a vodka base with lemon is like the traditional, with a little bit of vanilla. So we made a passion fruit cava syrup with a little bit of bitters, and then added in some vanilla and then some vodka. So we made it our own.
This, what I'm drinking, is so good.
Thank you, Harvey Wallbanger.
Harvey
Old school.
Wallbanger. My mom used to make this drink in the 70s. It's working. The nostalgia is working. By the way, these peanuts are not just regular peanuts.
No. So Chef has kind of brought us to Mexico City. He makes two different styles, a verde and a rojo. And so the verde is predominantly flavored with serrano, whereas the rojo is more of a chipotle style of flavor.
Now, Captain, I'm keeping it cool, but I am a little bit anxious because we're having a little bit of turbulence, and I can actually feel that through my seat.
Yes, ma'am. That's a part of the experience.
Okay, right? So it's not just the drinks and the peanuts and the snacks, but you also actually feel some vibration when we're up here.
We want you to actually feel like you are in a plane and make sure that it takes you away for a moment. You're in downtown Phoenix right now, but we don't necessarily want you to feel like that. It's meant to transport you.
It transports you up to 30,000 feet and into the past. Back in the day, in the 60s and 70s, there wasn't a smartphone. So what did you do on an airplane? You talked to people, and mostly what? You drank.
Yep, that's exactly what we're trying to bring about nowadays. And we do have a lot of guest interaction here. That's why the bar is actually no seating at it. Obviously, during turbulence, we try and have everybody seated, but there are no seat belts on this plane.
Well, thank you so much, Captain, for the drinks and for having us. And of course, we're going to stay seated until we get through this turbulence. And I'll see you in Mexico City when we get there.
Coming up, we'll sit down for an unforgettable meal at Merkin Vineyards in Cottonwood. Come on back.
Welcome to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. There's still a lot more to come on the show.
Yes, there is. Okay, if you haven't been to Cottonwood lately, the downtown area has been completely revived, and a lot has to do with Merkin Vineyards. Take a look.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Merkin Vineyards Hilltop Winery in Trattoria by the city of Cottonwood.
Well, Evan, as a certified sommelier who is from Cottonwood, you're uniquely positioned to explain what it is about the grapes grown here that deliver a specifically Arizona experience.
Yeah, certainly. So Arizona's climate is challenging to grow grapes in, to grow anything really. And one of the things that makes Arizona grape growing possible is the elevation that we are able to grow grapes at. Arizona's vineyard sites across the state, both in southern Arizona and here in the Verde Valley, are at some of the highest elevations that you see grapes being grown in the world. We're sitting at about 3,200 feet right now at the Hilltop Trattoria. Our highest vineyard elevation is up in Jerome at 4,900 feet. By comparison, the elevation of places like Bordeaux or Napa Valley is basically sea level. So the elevation that we have here allows for a significant drop in temperature at night, which allows grapes to kind of get a break from the heat of the day. And that's so important for proper ripening of the fruit so that we can make delicious wine.
What were Brad and I just drinking outside?
So you were enjoying the Merkin Vineyards Chupacabra and Chupacabra Blanca. So these are wines that we kind of describe as shapeshifters.
Okay.
They change a little bit every year based on what Mother Nature gives us. The Chupacabra Red is loosely based on the wines of the Côte d'Aron, so we're using a lot of Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvèdre in that. And then this is mostly a grape called Malvasia Bianca, which is a white wine grape that's gained a significant foothold, I would say, in Arizona white wine production. It's got thick skin, so it can be more resilient to the heat that we get here.
Oh, it's just like me. No, I'm the opposite. I'm actually the opposite.
And then I also wanted to pour some of our sparkling mead from 48 Wine Works, which is another brand in our organization. This is our wildflower mead, and this is one of the oldest alcoholic beverages known to man.
This is like not old like Pabst Blue Ribbon, old like Bible.
Millennia.
Millennia.
Yeah.
And it's made with honey?
Honey, water, and yeast, and that's it. And then we carbonate it. I think the carbonation keeps the honey kind of sweetness from being too cloying.
Oh, that's so perfect.
So fun?
You're right. It cuts the cloying nature of the honey.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so fancy. I'm talking to a sommelier. Look, it's been a long time since Sideways. Is it okay to drink Merlot? Yes or no?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And the people that continued making Merlot in the downturn of its popularity are most likely people that were making it and growing it the right way to begin with, because it is a fantastic wine, a fantastic grape. It's actually one of the most expensive wines in the world is made from Merlot. Just has to be grown the right way.
Okay, but Sideways put a damper.
They definitely did, yes.
Well, look, I hate to drink on an empty stomach.
Oh,
So-
well, we've got you set up there.
Brad,
Yeah.
what are we having with our wine?
Oh my goodness.
That's
thank
me.
you very much.
Okay,
That's
enjoy
me.
that.
I will, thank you. Well, what we're having is just a little sample of amazing menu up here. And Chef, one thing you said that drew you to come up here to be the chef here was that the wine is made for the food, which
Right.
is so important. So let's talk about this menu and how it all comes about by pretty much things that you use right here in the Cottonwood area.
Right. I mean, it's nice. You can just look at all these plates and see things that are being grown in the gardens, things that are being grown in the greenhouses, things that are being grown in the orchards, and it just. I think you've known me long enough to know that I'm a local guy, like hyper local guy, and how much more local can you get that we're growing the wine grapes and we're growing the food and we're putting it all together.
I love
it's a dream. It's a dream.
Okay, let's start with a little appetizer, the charcuterie board.
Little
right?
charcuterie board. You got some membrillo on there that's made out of apples from our orchard, olives that we cured out of our orchard, microgreens that the garden team just does so well out of the greenhouse. We've got some ricotta and gnocchi. It's in a nice basil pesto cream, so that we've got tons of basil coming out of here, and we want to focus and feature that. There's a crucifixon pizza that changes seasonally, right, with whatever vegetables are coming out of the gardens. And then, of course, we have our lasagna cupcakes that everyone loves. Duck egg pasta, some vegetables from the garden, sweet peppers, tomatoes, fresh made ricotta, just all baked and to delicious goodness, and salads that go with it.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's talk about all this right here being fresh and everything, but there's still more to this menu that you guys change all the time, right?
Yes, daily you can see seven different specials a day, and that just lends the chefs and the cooks here that ability to just change hyperly with the seasons. The temperatures may change. We don't follow those stereotypical growing seasons in Arizona, so it's more about the weather in Arizona and the elevation that we're at, but just all these things that we can focus on throughout the year.
Very quickly, let's remind, what type of wine should I drink with that one? Eat with that one.
Your Arancia.
Okay, what time for this one?
Shinola.
All right, over here?
You could try a couple of different, but the Chupacabra Red would be very nice.
And then over here?
Really, flavor friendly. You could try our chupacabra white with it.
There it is. I like it. Teresa?
Oh, what?
Yeah, no. Come bring that glass over here because you ordered this. It is the lasagna cake, right?
Did
Cupcake.
someone say lasagna cupcake?
Someone did say lasagna
did.
I'm gonna
cupcake.
roll up.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna put my napkin on my lap
Are ya?
to continue our theme.
All right. I want to make sure you have this, and as you're enjoying that, I want you guys to sit there.
That's nice. Were you ever a server? Well done.
Yes, I was. Sit there, enjoy. We'll be back with more of the mix after this.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Markin Vineyards Hilltop Winery in Trattoria by the City of Cottonwood.
Up next, we'll show you the sweetest place for a cool treat. It's been in the valley for almost 70 years.
But first, some say it's all in the name. See how One Valley Restaurant is changing your perception of food. If you're traveling down Central, you might look over and see a sign that says Perception. And you're like, what's Perception? Well, Perception is an amazing restaurant. Chef here is letting us know that this all started with this beautiful wood-burning oven right here. Tell me a little about that.
Yeah, thank you. That's very sweet of you. So my wife and I quit our jobs. We found this old World War II military trailer, built a wood-fired oven on the back of it. We started doing pop-up dinner parties, catered events, and selling at a farmer's market.
Okay, the name. Why the name and the way it's spelled?
Perception, true definition, is utilizing the senses to become aware. In our case, become aware that you can eat locally, organically, sustainably. The phonetical spelling, we thought it would grab people's attention. Little did we know it'd be harder to pronounce than the actual saying, so we kind of shot our foot on that one. But we get everything from persuasion to Persephone, Persamson, we get it all.
What's great about it is that people keep coming back no matter what because of the food and what you do. And you said something very important, that is Arizona grown to table, making it fresh and delicious. And that is one thing that you really pride yourself on.
Yes, sir. We get whole animals from local organic pastures. We bring in the entire animal. We go cut by cut on our menu. We use only local organic produce, right now over 30 farms throughout Arizona. So our menu changes every Friday, depending on the cut of the animal we're progressing through and what the farms have available.
And what's really neat is the way you actually prepare those meats. It's not just going in and getting it store-bought and just putting it on the table. There's a lot of process into it.
There is, and we utilize every part of every animal, every part of every vegetable, and make every single thing from scratch all the way to our ketchup and mustard. So if you have a roast beef on our menu, we made the roast beef. If you're enjoying some salumi or prosciutto, it's because we did that here in-house. We didn't purchase a prepackaged processed ingredient. We made everything here.
One thing I love is that you change the menu all the time. Right now, what's the food we're looking at right now on the table?
Oh, we've got lots of peaches, peach everything, and this is just a taste of the peaches we have. We've got bourbon braised peaches with bourbon gelato, oat walnut crumble. We have a peach cocktail. It's a vacuum sealed peach with bourbon, cinnamon reduction, lavender, pink peppercorn. Fantastic, like a Capri Dad, not a Capri Sun, the dad of the Capri Sun.
And the sandwich?
The sandwich, this is our riff on a French dip. It's called a pig dip. A local Iberico, ciabatta, dill pickled onion, peach preserve, caramelized onion aioli. And for dipping, we've got a bourbon jus.
Oh man, so delicious. And again, the menu changes, and the reason why is that you want people to actually taste the food. You want them to enjoy, and the way it is having that fresh meal. So you're open Thursdays to Sundays, but Fridays, what happens?
Fridays we change the menu, so it's a new ride. Hang on, buckle up.
I like it, and the big part I love is that the tables are long because you want family style here,
Yeah,
even if you're strangers.
That's right. We want to bring people together to break bread together. The intent is to enjoy food as a family.
There it is. It's Perception,
spelled phonetically,
right here.
Confusing for most.
On Central. You got to check it out. And where can they find reservations and information?
On our website, or call us directly. We're old school. cool. I'll pick up the phone, I'll put you down, I'll cook for you, I'll serve you, everything you want. Thank you.
I got the name right a couple of times there, right?
Ice cream may just be the unofficial dessert of Arizona. We can eat it any time of year. And if you haven't been, be sure to add the iconic Sugar Bowl in Old Town to your bucket list.
Sugar Bowl Scottsdale came into existence in 1958. I am the third generation owner. I just took over for my dad, who had it the last 40 years. It was my great uncle that opened it, Jack Huntress, and Sugar Bowl became part of Old Town Scottsdale because there wasn't anywhere to take your family. Everything was a bar, nowhere to take your kids, and Jack wanted somewhere that, was family friendly and he could go and take his kids, and that's how we became in existence. The decor we have kept it as close as we possibly can. It's always been the, 50s motif, pink and black. It actually was created, from what I've been told, from a friend of my great uncle who had a restaurant in New York, and he loved the decor that they had used, and so that's how it became this, and we really have tried to keep it as authentic as we can. The menu, a lot of people don't know that we have a full menu. So we do sandwiches, salads, we have daily specials, soups, and we have one of the best Reubens in town. And so I always recommend the Reuben. But we do really fun things too that you don't see very often anymore. So we have a cream cheese and green olive sandwich that nobody serves that anymore. You have to go to the Sugar Bowl for that. So, and then we also do our tea sandwiches, which is always really popular with our daily soup. We put in the arcade, and then we do birthday party reservations back here. It seats 40. So yeah, and it's fun for the kids to come in and play in the arcade, and the parents can relax a little. Sugar Bowl is at Scottsdale Road, and we are just one block south of Indian School in the dead center of Old Town Scottsdale. So we do have a website. It's sugarbowlscottsdale.com, and then we do have an Instagram, SugarBowlAZ.
Coming up, we'll show you where to enjoy the perfect patio dining next on the Arizona Daily Mix. What do you do when you love golf and you find out maybe your favorite place is needing some help? Well, you go and buy it with some friends and family, and that's what Jake has done here with grass clippings. What this actually used to be called Rolling Hills?
Rolling Hills Golf Course. Now it's Grass Clippings Rolling Hills. The golf course has been here since 1960s. It was redone in '87, and then we moved in 2 years ago in July of 2023. Put in a bunch of capital into the property to do everything like become Arizona's first fully lighted golf course. Build out the driving range to be an awesome experience food and beverage wise, and hitting with top tracer hitting bays covered, and then the Glen Rosa restaurant, which is an incredible destination restaurant with awesome Sonoran live fire food. We really believe that this is 93 of some of the best acres in town, right? And so we have an incredible golf experience, but this is a standalone restaurant highlighting Arizona food, Sonoran food, really everything coming off that live fire grill. Chef Victor Davila cooking it up back there. So it's really a special place.
All right, let's sit down here because we have a few dishes here. We can say a few, but this is off the menu. It's nice here. So let's start down here with this appetizer.
So that appetizer is our shrimp ceviche appetizer. A lot of the food here is meant to be kind of family style. We want you to just order a bunch of stuff and pass some plates around and share it all. That's the shrimp ceviche.
I like it. You got salads here for those who want to be healthy with the salad.
Yeah, the OG though, Tijuana salad. So where the Caesar was built, right? So we called it the Tijuana salad. It's a Caesar salad with some OG flair, kind of bringing us back to how it all started.
All right, let's go to street tacos. Can't go wrong with those.
Can't go wrong with street tacos. Everything, really almost every part of the menu has the live fire grill incorporated into it. Obviously the street tacos, that's a highlight. So all the chicken, all the proteins, all the carne asada, it's all coming off that grill.
I like it. No, I like that we have the little, of course, Mexican flavor to it, but you got a little American in there too with the burger.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who doesn't love a good burger? I think really everything we're doing is like fresh, farm to table, sourcing the best possible ingredients. It's a smaller menu, but everything is super dialed in and very fresh and ingredient forward. So burger, have to have it.
Now, is this a public course?
Yeah, it's a public course.
It is.
Yep.
Well, this is what's kind of crazy. I don't think at public courses you get like food like this over here. Let's talk about dinner. This is amazing.
Yeah, so again, everything coming off that live fire grill, mesquite wood, olive tree wood, really driving the flavor of everything, both from the meats in this particular case, salmon still coming off that grill, live fire grilled veggies with an assortment of sides, corn, beans, rice.
Oh my gosh. And then down here, let's just talk. This is, can I say it's the king of the meals?
That's probably the king of the meals. I mean, that's our ribeye platter. Again, a lot of this is meant to be shared, right? So you have a huge ribeye platter. It comes with a side of tortillas, beans, rice, corn, grilled veggies. Idea is you got that stack of tortillas to kind of build your own tacos.
Okay. Keeping with the Southwest flair, you have margaritas here. We got two of them right here, but then your signature one right there.
Yeah, so the signature one right there, that bright orange color, and really all of the cocktails, everything's coming off of our fresh juicer. So all of our cocktails are driven by fresh juice squeezed on property. This is the Marigold Margarita. It has a juice in it that consists of turmeric, carrot, and orange juice, pulled into sort of a standard margarita with that added juice in there. So it's a bright color, super cool, super fun, tequila based.
I like this. All right, it is Glen Rosa here at the Grass Clippings golf course, which is just amazing to see. So if you play or not play, you still can come over lunch and dinner, right?
Lunch and dinner. So lunch goes from 11 to 4 p.m. and then dinner goes from 4 to 9 p.m. and then we've got a little late night menu and reverse happy hour that goes from 9 to 11 because we are a night golf course.
There it is. All right, where can people find more information about the golf course and about Glen Rosa?
So grassclippingsaz.com will take you to the tee sheet from a golf perspective, and it'll also take you to Glen Rosa from a food and beverage, any outings. We have an awesome private dining room, seats 22 people, huge lawn where kids can go run and play. So any event bookings or reservations just on any night can be found at grassclippingsaz.com.
There you go. And of course, night golf.
Night golf. The only one in town.
There it is. All right. Thank you very much. Want more information? You can head over to the CW7AZ.com also. All right, let me see what I want to take a little bite of these.
Coming up, from college student to cookie master. See how one GCU grad is serving up sweet success next on the Arizona Daily Mix. Some people graduate college with a business degree. Hunter graduated with a major in business and a minor in cookies.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, look, here we are.
I know. I'm living the dream.
You truly are. So you actually started thinking about cookies in high school. I'm going to take it back, okay, Hunter? It's prom night. The power goes out. Everyone's sad.
Yep.
You take it from here.
The power went out. We walked across the street to a cookie shop at 1 a.m. and it was my light bulb moment. And that night changed my life because I was like, I want to do this. I want to make cookies for people at 1 a.m. And so I started making cookies from there.
Because cookies save the day?
Cookies save the day and cookies make people happy. Nobody's ever upset when you hand them a box of cookies. And so we just make people happy every day in here, and we love what we get to do.
When you were at Grand Canyon University, you started. You didn't really exactly have an oven?
Didn't have an oven. I lived in a dorm, so no kitchen appliances, and I used a little hand mixer. to make all of my cookie dough, and then I would create this system of freezing my cookie dough, and then I would beg and borrow people's ovens to bake the cookies. And we created this little cookie web of production on campus.
And the cookies were extremely popular.
Yes.
You had pop-ups, you would sell out, and you just kept perfecting your recipe.
Yep, we've perfected the chocolate chip cookie, and we pride ourselves on having nostalgia classic cookie flavors with a menu that doesn't really change week over week.
Chocolate chip is your most popular.
Chocolate chip is most popular. Our seasonal, we do one seasonal cookie, and it's our lemon cookie. It's my new favorite. It's everybody on our staff's new favorite.
You serve it chilled?
We serve it chilled. So it's a cold cookie with hand-zested lemons, hand-squeezed lemons, and then a lemon icing on top of it, and it's like refreshing. Is like the best word to say for it. It's hard to say it, but refreshing.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
A summer in Phoenix cookie.
Exactly.
And then you have is that a crookie?
It's a crookie. It's our viral croissant cookie. It's a warm butter croissant with our chocolate chip base in it, and we sell out of those.
Okay, I feel the need to just break this one open.
Go for
because
it.
you want the inside of your cookie to be what? Gooey,
Soft
doughy?
and chewy.
Look at that. Wow. What makes your chocolate chip better than anyone else's?
Ooh, that's a great question. It's perfectly soft and chewy, and it gives that feeling of nostalgia, like you're back at your mom's house or your grandma's house.
Because happiness is the smell of warm cookies.
Yes, it is.
Can cookies solve a lot of problems like, indecision, loneliness, fear, confusion?
It does for me, so I try to sell it to everybody else too. But yeah, cookies solve all my problems.
And how did you go from being at GCU and having little pop-ups to the cookie cart to now a brick and mortar here? And describe where your store is.
Yes, so we're in Central Phoenix, 12th Street in Missouri. Our shopping center is called The Fred. It's a little white sign, but we're tucked in this boutique shopping center. But it started with pop-ups, and then we bought a trailer so we could go and do events, and then we outgrew the trailer. Now we took a big risk on signing a lease, and so I graduated and just signed up for more debt, which kids probably shouldn't do. But
you need the dough to make the dough.
Exactly.
It costs money to make money.
Yeah.
And I didn't even go to business school.
Exactly. That's a good thing.
I feel like I might cry because I just tried your Hunter. This
Thank
cookie.
you, Teresa.
This is hard for me to say, but this is better than my grandma's chocolate chip cookie. This is absolutely the best cookie I've ever had.
Are you serious?
It's perfect.
Your grandma's
so
going to be
good.
offended, though.
She's dead. I mean, God bless her. God bless her. She lived till 94, and her cookies.
Oh, she's a queen.
She was a queen, and her cookies were amazing. But there's something. What is it? Tell me your secret.
I can't. You'd have to kill me.
It's like it's so moist.
Uh-huh.
And it's got like the mouthfeel is perfect. It's not too sweet. It's beautiful. You guys need to try it for yourself. You guys, right now you can order online and come pick it up here at the Fred. By the way, the name Chooks is a combination between
Chewy cookies. We just made up a word.
They made up a word, they made up a cookie, and you're going to want to try it. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Literally. It's so good.
Whoa, Teresa, I'm tired and full. Okay.
Just watching those pieces.
That was. Are you going to be heading back to anywhere like Italian or farm to table?
Chooks. Oh, the cookies. When I'm having a bad day, I just think about a Chooks cookie.
That sounds so good.
I know.
All of it's delicious. Even going up to the vineyard,
Mensho ramen.
Oh yes, and
That's
having
on my
them come
bucket list.
Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. So all of it.
And my bucket will contain hot water and soup with noodles in it. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by the City of Cottonwood, Merkin Vineyards, Hilltop Winery, and Trattoria.